A 5-alarm fire. We also heard some alarm bells this morning from J.P. Morgan. So layer it all together for us.
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for having me. So I think one of the big things that came out of the CPI report yesterday was that inflation is not only about some of these supply constraints that we're seeing, including the lingering effects of the pandemic or, of course, the war in Ukraine, but we're actually seeing more persistent inflationary effects that are happening that look much more, domestic based. One of the things that, we really focus on is the rent, the rental measures. Of course, they have stepped up and we expect them to stay there. But in addition, even on the goods side, I think that what's really important is that even though you're seeing some indications that actual demand for goods is falling, we're not actually seeing inflation start to fall as well there. So it looks like it's a lot more sticky. So overall, I think that that's very concerning, should be very concerning for Fed officials. And the things that they probably should be debating as a result of that, is not about, if we go restrictive, but how restrictive do we need to be? And do we actually need to bring the economy into contraction to get inflation back in order?
And so what's that number? You go to 100?
Well, I think that clearly that is the key question. Now I think we had an outsized move in the Fed funds rate at 75 basis point hike in June. We think we probably get more of that in July and September. And I think certainly getting the Fed funds rate up to restrictive territory. It's not there now, by the way. It's actually still in accommodative territory, we would argue. So at a minimum, just getting it up to restrictive territory is necessary.
But if you went to 100, what does the market do? Does that actually do the trick? Even a 100 shot of, I don't know if it's adrenaline. I don't know what it would do to the market.
Yeah, I think certainly 100 basis points is going to be on the table, because, again, I think they want to get the policy rate. They need to realign the policy rate with economic fundamentals as quickly as possible. So I think the SEP, the Summary of Economic Projections that the Fed put out in June, suggested 3.4 Fed funds rate by year end, and then something like closer to 4%, 3.8 next year. I think front loading that, and getting that done all this year, I think makes a lot of sense. Just to position monetary policy in the case that, you have to even go higher than that 3.8 that they had already been projecting.
Okay. Tiffany, it's great to see you this morning. We appreciate your perspective on all of this. That data coming up in just now about 6 minutes from now. Joe?
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.